I don't think I've been doing a lot of jury management. Last vote, I thought I had a really solid plan with Paxton and Soleil, but Paxton said that he was for sure voting for Soleil. And so I thought, hey, the votes are going in that direction already. So I'm going to put my vote on Charlie, which means that he can't go into final tribal with no votes on his record. So I thought that was a smart strategic move on my end, but I forgot that I told Soleil that we were voting Marley in that case. And so she left thinking that I also snaked her along with everybody else.
I've literally just walked my way through this entire thing. Like, it took a till last round, and Matt deliberately giving me just a vote just so I can say, so I can't say that I made it to the final 5 without getting voted a single time. Before that, I've been just completely off about all the time. Even when I thought I was under major flack or fire, I've just been kind of here. I've won a few things. I've not really been in any major position of danger for a while. For a while, I've outlasted basically all of my allies except for Marley and Sarah at this point, and it seems like at this point we have no reason not to trust each other. We've all gone through it the same way.
I was worried that if Soleil was in the final and Adam was on the jury, like, that's an obvious vote against me, but I think maybe with both of them in, I have a better chance, especially because Soleil called out Matt at the last one, which I wasn't expecting, but I guess she found a way to, like, appreciate my straight shooting, because before I just told her to her face, like, there's, like, no really other way, we're voting for you. And sounds like Matt was doing some panic flip-flopping, so yeah, I guess it worked. But I either way, I don't see myself winning against Matt. I think he's played a really clean game, a loyal game, just by, like, winning fucking everything. But I think I have a shot if it's anybody else.
So I think I kind of want to get Marley out this round. I think she's played a good game.
I think if I bring Paxton, then his move to save me looks dumb. And other than that, I guess I just have to win the next one too. So fingers crossed. Last one was around here.
I feel like there's not a point trying to, jump ship last minute to Matt and Paxton because, well, Matt has learned not to trust me, which, valid. I did try to screw him over twice. Both times, of course, unsuccessfully due to the fact that he's still here. But I'm still here too. Maybe I got a third chance somewhere in the next couple rounds.
Come on in. Welcome, Final 5. Are we ready to get to today's immunity challenge? First things first, Matt, I'll take it back. Immunity is back up for grabs. For today's challenge, you will race across the field to a board of letters. You will memorize these letters and write them down on your board. Once you have all the letters, you may begin solving the word phrase. The first person to solve the word phrase will win immunity, guaranteeing themselves a spot in Final 4. We'll draw for spots and get to it. For a spot in the Final 4. Survivors ready? go!
Everyone coming back with some letters. Paxton going back out to the board. Harley running back. Matt thinks he may have it.
Call it out.
One step closer to final tribal.
Matt wins immunity.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Matt, another immunity win. Come on over. Matt, you are safe for this vote. Guaranteed yourself a spot in the final four. For the four of you, one of you will be voted out tonight. I'll see you at Tribal. Head on out.
Well, I made it. One more. I have 0 path to victory unless I win these challenges.
Not winning back-to-back immunity challenges, never feels good. He's been just absolutely dominating these challenges, which I can't get mad at him for. But, obviously, I would like to be winning those. That last one, fuck me, Moo. There's, a running joke going that I, can't spell. And everybody knows that. So I think, yeah, I was kind of a shoo-in to not win that one. But yeah, I feel like there is like a pretty solid plan going forward, regardless of if Matt has immunity. I think he's fought tooth and nail for his spot in this finale, and either way, he'll have earned it. So I think plan right now is to whip Paxton. Unfortunately, he's just made some bigger moves than the rest of us. So there's just really no other option in my eyes. The only way this majorly backfires is if he has another idol, which, like, I don't know. I can't.
So Marley, real quick.
Yeah.
I assume that you free against me.
None of us can be bad. I'm like, if you have a case to make, I'm always here to hear it. Maybe give us a second. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll give you
Just
guys
a second.
Yeah. I can try it. We'll see. Are you in the switch or are you?
I mean, do you have an idol?
I don't.
I really don't think there's another one. I feel like I'll just get like too many, right? But there's always a twist. I don't know. Like I just feel like you've made some big moves, which I respect the shit out of.
Yeah.
But I really do feel like my best chances against Starve Farley are. I feel like
I get it. I know. I can't. I
It's
can't
so
be mad,
tough.
and it's like I can't talk to him because like
I
I get it. I get it. I feel it. So,
I mean,
I
like,
can
go shoot a shot, man.
so.
I see a path to victory for sure. It just depends if there's like any more crazy shit up Matt and Paxton's sleeves. I mean, it's been like big move after big move, and it would be a surprise, but it's not gonna be a surprise if they do pull something out. And I have a feeling if that was the case, I'd probably be the one sent packing.
Well, I don't really have much to say except for it was, graciously revealed to me that it will just be me tonight unless I find an idol.
I really don't think there's another idol. What? I really don't think there's another idol. Everybody's still looking though.
I kind of gave up on that a while ago because I'm bad at finding things.
Actually looking. I don't know. Paxton just made this case to me like,
What was this?
wait, should I go? No, I just wanted to like clear the air so there's no hurt feelings, but
Me?
What?
What?
Sarah. No, I mean like no. I just told him like I respect his game. He's been so.
YouTube or
I don't know.
We're not really talking like that. I don't know. Sarah's my girl. Like she's so funny. She's also been like loyal as hell, and just kind of like goes with the flow, which I appreciate that. So I would love to be sitting next to her. She's just a fun time.
Who do you guys?
I think Paxton's the strongest player. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we both feel the same way. Us, Charlie, kind of the ideal. Like we played a fantastic game. Like none of us
Yeah,
have a
you should
chance
probably
against
keep
you.
winning.
Yeah.
So I mean,
that's kind of
there's-
my plan.
I feel like there's just
My
really
one
choice.
shot was if Soleil stayed in last round, but she didn't, and so then I
That's
just
crazy
kind of have
shit.
to win. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so far so
Yeah.
good.
Okay. So Paxton.
Yeah.
I respect
I
people that
don't think.
wanna
Yeah, I don't
fight
think I don't.
back. I totally
Yeah, no, that's fair.
But yeah.
So,
I think that's
straight management.
yeah.
Have fun.
Peace.
I think in this round, I'm pretty sure Paxton's can go out, which means that I'll have Marley, Charlie, and Sarah. And I think that I have a good shot of email the challenge on Dwarf did not fight him Fire Cat.
I want Paxton out. I think he's the strongest player. Marley and I think, have been getting really tight with the alliances. Same with Charlie, actually. I think we keep voting the same way, and it keeps working for the three of us. In a perfect world, it would be the three of us and no Matt, because Matt could win, and I don't want him to win. So,
They were voting for Paxton because we can't touch Matt. So that's about the closest we can get. Going with the crowd, that's how I've gone pretty much this entire time. It's worked out well enough for me so far. Why stop now?
I think Charlie and I are kind of in the same boat of feeling like we were on the outs of that Paxton, Celine, Matt trio. But yeah, I think me and Charlie kind of felt like we were in the same boat with that. So I think us three are feeling pretty solid about moving forward together. I feel like in that scenario against Charlie and Sarah, I feel like I could pull out a win. I think I'm hoping I can articulate what I've done so far. I think I played a pretty good early game. I think I was like a little bit more aggressive than them. And then I was able to like assess and scale back after two of my allies got out. And kind of like in a way play the fool. But yeah, I think I like toned down my threat level, which I don't know if they can see it, but I felt like I was doing a part in that. But I still feel like I have been a little bit more competitive than them too, so we'll see.
I'm a little spooked, obviously, because, there's 5 of us, but I'm hoping it goes in my favor. I didn't think I would get this far, and now that I am this far, I do want to at least make it to a bottom 3, so we're gonna try.
Yeah, so if I haven't let you it before, I have literally never seen a single episode of Survivor. My entire experience of this setting is the cartoon Total Drama Island. So I've been kind of operating under those rules for most of the time. Or that's why I was going in. Now I figured, and once I got in, I basically just decided I'm going to lay low, not draw attention, use Matt as a shield for the entire first half of the game. Once we get decently into merge, all bets are off. How you feeling?
Well, I mean, I talked to Marley, and she was like, "You gotta find that dude because if you're gonna burn me," which I get. Oh my God.
Well,
So best of luck.
yeah, you as well.
Which I could not find the idol walking around, unfortunately. So at this point, either there are two possible best case scenarios for me. Either one, Matt somehow found the idol, and he's gonna return the favor.
Paxton, I tried to look for an idol for you. I was gonna play it on you, pay back for what you did to me. I respect you so much for what you did there, man. And hopefully something crazy happens, but if not, I'm sorry to see you.
Which that'd be awesome if that happens, and I can hang out at Final Four. Or I'm gonna try to, send a little ploy during Tribal maybe to give the illusion that I have an idol so that it scares them off of voting for me, which would be, if it happens, be awesome. But other than that, I don't really have anything. The votes will be on me unless something changes. And I'm really happy with the game that I played, and to be, to the point where it's I'm really proud of myself that it's the last 3 people not, my number 1 in the game all got together and me he's out here. So, nice to know that I played a well enough game to, have that, target on me. And that's all I got.
Welcome, Maiden Tribe, back to Tribal Council. And let's welcome in our jury. Trey, Zoe, Adam, James, Victoria, and Soleil voted out the last Tribal Council. So Matt, it seems like the haters don't want to see you keep winning. Do you feel like you've been playing an honest game?
I think I've been honest when I could be. I think that there's some moments that I do regret. I think in the last vote out, I knew that Paxton was going to go for Soleil, so I knew that the vote was going her way. I put a vote on Charlie so they wouldn't have a no vote record, but I didn't convey that to her ahead of time. And so I don't think I probably have some people that have led some pretty big things, but generally speaking, my back's been up against the wall, so I feel like I've done what I've had to do.
Paxton, now that we're in the final 5, how are you going to showcase your resume?
Well, I feel like the resume kind of speaks for itself. I mean, you're a tribal. I would like to say that I made, enough things happen that would potentially warrant a vote for final money. We'll see if I make it that far. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But so far, I think I've played a great game. I'm totally happy with how my game has gotten this far.
Marley, what do you think is more important in this game? Leadership or loyalty?
That's a tough one. I mean, I think it takes a leader to really make this game happen. And I think we've seen like quite a few people step up to the plate. Loyalty can get you a really long way in this game, but people are inevitably going to lie. And I think sometimes it just comes down to luck and trusting your gut.
So Charlie, you got a vote last time at Tribal Council. I'm heartbroken. Does that make you scared for this Tribal Council? Are you worried you may be next?
Yeah, no pressure. Well, I mean, there's 5 of us. Of course, there's going to be a risk. I think I'm okay with the position I'm in.
So Sarah, we have one more immunity challenge after this vote out. How important is this vote? Could it be the difference between a win and a loss for you?
This could 1000% be the difference between that win and loss. Whoever goes is going to impact the game very severely because of, I mean, we're down so many members at this point that one person is going to change the whole game so much. So whoever goes, hopefully it's in my advantage, but if it's not, then, you just have to play harder.
All right, well, let's see how it goes. It is time to vote. Marley, you're up first.
Paxton, I explained this to you earlier. I have immense respect for the game you've been playing. I think you've made a lot of big moves and played a consistently loyal game with Matt, which I have tremendous respect for. But unfortunately, I think he would take you to the end, and I could also see you beating me. So, I'm gonna be next to go for it.
One more vote, one more immunity I gotta win. My vote doesn't matter tonight. I'm gonna go Marley because out of the 3 people left, I think you're playing the best game. I think Paxton's going home tonight. Which I'm sad about that one, but it is what it is. A lot of wind. I haven't figured out how this pen works after so many votes. Yeah. Marley, this is a good job played so far vote, and it's not going to affect anything anyway, so see you on the final 4.
I'll go tally the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol or an advantage and you would like to play it, now is the last time to do so. All right, I'll read the votes. First vote, Paxton. Marley.
I got you.
Third vote, Sarah. That's 1 vote Paxton, 1 vote Sarah, 1 vote Marley. Fourth vote, Paxton.
And the person voted out of Survivor Boulder and the 7th member of our jury, Paxton. Time for you to grab your torch. Paxton, the tribe has spoken again. It's time for you to go. Final 4. You are one step away from final tribal council. I will see you at your final immunity challenge. Grab your torches and head on out.
I thought I played a great game. I feel nothing but, happiness and acceptance about, the way I played and the opportunity to be out here. I'm really disappointed in myself for not winning that word puzzle challenge. I feel like I just had it. I'm really happy for all the people I met out here. There's some, super cool dudes that I met. Shout out Matt, my guy. Hope you win it. He's been my guy since we merged. Obviously, any of the remaining competitors can sway my vote if they have, if they have a good final tribal. But at the moment, I would like to see Matt win this one.
Come on in. Welcome, Final 4, to your final immunity challenge. Before we get things started, Matt, I'll take it back. Immunity is back up for grabs for one final time. For our final immunity challenge, you will have wooden blocks that have been cut into several pieces. On my go, you will pick up the first piece using 2 handles. Your goal is to not drop the blocks. As the challenge progresses, you will be asked to add more blocks, making it harder to keep stable. If at any point your blocks drop, you are out of the challenge. Last person standing wins the final immunity of the season. And we have a twist for the final 4. The immunity winner will choose one person to give the necklace to. That person who is given the necklace will choose between the other 2 members who they want to bring to final tribal. If you win immunity, you are in final tribal council. It is a chain of safety. Sounds like we're ready to get to it. We'll draw for spots. For our final immunity of the season. Survivors ready? Go! Pick up your blocks. And we are holding this for 30 seconds. Ten more seconds, everyone. Three, 2, 1. Everyone drop. You are safe. Add your next pieces. You will be holding this for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Survivors ready? Go. Challenge is on. Everyone looking decent, solid. You have 1 minute left in this section. Everyone going fully horizontal while Matt's slightly diagonal. Could that strategy work? We will see.
20 seconds left in this section. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are all safe. You may drop your blocks. Kizad, your next section. You will hold this section for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Survivors ready? Go! Everyone lifts. This challenge is back on. All 4 of you still in it? Everyone has a shot at immunity. Everyone's hanging in there. You have been holding this section for 1 minute. You all have 1 minute left in this section. Riley seems like she's bored. She can do this in her sleep. You have 15 seconds left in this section.
My roommate last year would talk about scientific articles in his sleep. It was really funny. It scared the shit out of me like half a dozen times.
3, 2, 1. All drop your blocks. You're safe. You will be holding this section for 3 minutes. Survivors ready? Go! And this challenge is back on. Everyone has their blocks up in the air. This is the 4th section. Everyone has made it. All 4 players still in this game. One minute down, 2 to go. A minute and a half down, a minute and a half to go. You're halfway through this section. Harley with some slight shakes.
No idea what you're talking about.
Everyone hang in there. You have 30 seconds left in this section. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You may all drop your blocks. You are in the final part of this challenge, and we are going to make it harder for one final time this season. Survivors ready? Go! This challenge is back on. We are playing. Oh, someone drops. Matt is first out of this challenge. Charlie is out. He's down to Marley versus Sarah. One of you will win the final immunity of the season.
Marley wins final immunity of the season.
Charlie, don't run away. Charlie gets a huggy wuggy.
You too. Congratulations, Marley, on winning the final immunity of the season. Come on over.
Wait, the rainbow net bus to go to me.
Congratulations.
Go, Marley.
You are going to be able to plead your case as why you should be the winner of Survivor Boulder. You will also choose who will sit next to you, and that person will make the final decision as to who will sit next to the both of you. I'll see you in just a bit. Head on out.
Oh my god. The one season of Survivor I've watched all the way through, Micronesia, that was the final pre-challenge. So, I don't know. That was like a sign from God, I guess. My god, when I heard Matt drop that, I mean, I can't imagine what was going through his head at the moment, but for me, it was just pure victory dance.
Well, I don't feel great, given that I was told before Tribal that everybody wanted to vote me out.
And then to like really hold my own and show myself and everybody else that I deserve to be here and I worked to be here. Just was the cherry on top to the game I wanted to play.
I did not think I would get here. Like, this was like, past year has been good. I really thought I would only make it to the merge and then I'd be done. Now I'm here, so that's great. I'm happy about it. I really do want to win, just so I can like call my mom and be like, hey, guess what, you know? And I think that because Marley has the immunity, I think I got a good shot at making it to the final three.
Well, I feel safe that I'm gonna get in because it was just Marley, Sarah, and I kind of ganging up on Matt at the very end. So I feel very confident that I will get in.
I hope it's no surprise, but Sarah, Charlie, and I, we have talked it through. None of us can see ourselves beating Matt, so I'm gonna pick Sarah, mostly because she's been incredibly loyal to me. I think she's such a G, and she did come second in the challenge, so I just feel like it's appropriate. And I'm like 99% sure she's gonna pick Charlie.
I mean, I've been as honest as I can be, so I hope they recognize that. But if they don't, you know.
After Marley won, everybody congratulated her and then said, Matt, you played a great game. I don't think it's going to go great in my favor.
I really do feel like if Matt somehow makes his way to the final three, he fought his way tooth and nail to be there. And yeah, I respect it, you know.
Is there a chance that like Sarah or Charlie gets the second pick and they realize that like, hey, like we're gonna lose anyway, so let's bring Matt along? I don't know. Almost certainly not. I think I've got like a 0.00001% chance of that happening, but
There have probably been times throughout this where I have certainly been a problem, but more of like, you know, a problem for later, not a problem for, right now. Now, keep him for his vote, that's probably about it. And I've gone to this entire point without seeing a single episode of Survivor. So, definitely gonna mention that I have no knowledge of, tactics, no foresight into this, seeing what works and what doesn't. Purely off of intuition and what felt like the right thing to do in the time, or at least the right thing to do for me. Not always the right thing morally, but that seems to be the gist of the show.
I feel like I had to do some things to allies that I wasn't that happy about, but I think the shots were fired by other people first, and everything I did was in response. I'm hoping the jury can see that. I voting out Adam fucking sucked. Voting out Solis fucking sucked. Yeah, I didn't want to take any part in that, but I needed some kind of leverage to work my way and through the game, and that was the only out I saw in the moment. After Zoe went home, I had to super reevaluate my game. I think I had a pretty fat target on my head, which is definitely something I'm gonna make sure the jury knows. But I think I was able to mitigate the target on my back by stepping back off of challenges slowly and not trying to control where the vote went, which was something I felt like I needed to do at the beginning, which it worked for the most part, but I could see that people maybe were starting to feel a little weary of me. But I think it worked. I went into this game saying that I can't pick a strategy. I need to be adaptable. And I think I did achieve that. Also, shout out Zoe. I love you. Shout out my family. Like I said, I'm sorry to my dad. He is disgusted out by periods, but I did it all on my career. That's it.
Beyond that, honestly, it's anyone's game. It's up to the jury, and I can't say that I will speak on behalf of the jury, because I can't.
Welcome, Maiden Tribe, to your last vote out this season. Let's welcome in the jury. Trey, Zoe, Adam, James, Victoria, Soleil, and Paxton voted out to the last tribal council. So we have a lot of business to do. Let's get to it. Marley, have you decided who you will be bringing to final tribal council? And who will that be? Sarah. Congratulations, Sarah. You will have a chance to plead your case as to why you should win Survivor Boulder. Now, you have a very big decision between Matt and Charlie. Who are you taking to final tribal council?
Matt, you're too good a player. So I'm gonna bring Charlie.
Matt, that means you will be the final juror this season. Time for you to grab your torch. Matt, the tribe has spoken. Head on out. Final three. In just a few moments, all of you will plead your case as to why you should win Survivor Boulder Season 1. I'll give you a minute to gather your thoughts, and we'll get to it.
There were no surprises on that one. I feel like that was going to go the exact way that I expected ever since I dropped the block. So enter the ranks of Ozzy and Suri with the way that one turned out, and that's good company to keep. I wish I got to play a different game, but my back was up against the wall the entire time, and so I did what I had to do. But fingers crossed. Good luck to Marley, Charlie, and Sarah. I'm really excited to see which one of them takes down. Shout out to Luxie. If only you made it to the end, then maybe I wouldn't be here playing with my back against the wall the entire time. So excited to be home with you. So excited to kind of debrief on everything that happened. Wish the game went differently, but had a lot of fun staring at you from across a grassy field for about 3 hours. Every single person should sign up for CU Boulder. This exceeded expectations. Like, get off the couch, in the great words of Jeff Probst. This is a lot of fun. Just 2 days, and you'll get food at the end of it, so it's all worth it. So everybody join up, do this.
Come on in, final member of our jury. Finalist, in just a few moments, you will plead your case as to why you should win Survivor Boulder. But before, the jurors will each ask you questions. Let's get it started.
Hello, my rats and angels. What's up? This question is specifically for this rat and or angel, Charlie. My question is, what would you say has been your exact defining moment in this game?
Probably winning, probably the first time I won individual immunity for me. Because I feel like a lot of this game, I was definitely laying low. And I think by doing that specifically on an individual challenge, I proved that I can and have pulled my own weight this entire time.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Alright. Wait, I can't see it like this. Oh, yes. This is another Charlie question. As someone who has never seen the game Survivor being played before, what did you learn about Survivor from participating and making it to Final 3?
Alliances are 100% the way to go. Without the alliances I made throughout the game, from the start to alliances I made 2 or 3 rounds ago, they all carried me, and I hope I carried, people in those alliances as far as I could.
Hello, jury, and hello, everyone. Congratulations for making it to the final 3. You all have done amazing. Obviously, you have done much better than us because you're sitting there and we're sitting over there. My question is for Marley specifically. So can you tell us a little bit about what it was like after your alliance was voted out, what you did to adapt and change to change your strategy?
Yeah, so that vote getting out Zoe, I think that was the moment I realized I was going to have to change my approach to this game a lot. My tact going in was definitely to try to have as much sway over the votes as I could, which I honestly didn't think I was going to be able to pull off, but I feel like it worked. I felt like I was able to pick the people I really wanted to work with and just try to go as far as I can with them. Obviously, ultimately it didn't work out. If I could have you guys sitting next to me, I think that would be awesome. Yeah.
Do you think for 3 people with you right here, this is a new alliance that you created?
Yeah, from mid to end game, things changed so much. I ended up playing a completely different game, middle to end, and I feel like towards the last 3, these were people.
Thank you very much.
James, you're up next.
This question is for Sarah. As we all know, alliances are very important in this game, and you were in an alliance with me and Victoria for a final 3 alliance. My question is, did you believe in that alliance until the eliminations happened? And what was your plan after that alliance fell through?
You brought up that idea to Victoria and I was fully on board. I didn't see myself really siding with anyone in particular, and then so that offer came to me and I was ready to go for it. Everyone, when your name was being thrown out, I did not vote for you.
I genuinely thought like we could go to the end together, but that didn't happen. And like Marley said, if it wasn't you guys, like I'm glad it's these two.
Victoria, you're up.
Hey guys, congratulations. My question is kind of directed towards everyone. I'm just curious if you can tell me one vote that you think you had a big sway on. So Charlie?
Well, I think the first time there was a very... Not the first time, the second time there was a collective effort to try and get Matt out, which was unsuccessful, which brought him to 4th place, which is still very impressive. And wow, I mean, I think I did a... Unfortunately, it did come at the cost of breaking an alliance I had from essentially the start of the game. But I think I was managed to sway a few people with that.
Sarah?
I really don't think I had any big sway myself until these last few rounds. I think once the three of us kind of walked in together, we all had pretty similar ideas for what we wanted to do, where we wanted to go. So it was easy to have my opinion, and they also agreed with me. So I don't know if that was a sway for me or if we all just agreed and it was good luck on my part, but it worked. Yeah, so I feel like that first vote, it was between Trey and Matt and the idol scene, right? Musician scene. Shot in the dark, yeah, even crazier. Sorry Matt, but I was doing some campaigning there. I think a lot of people had you clocked as a skillful player and a fierce competitor, and I was one of them. And I do feel like I was behind the scenes putting in a lot of work on that vote.
Yes. Thank you guys.
Soleil, you're up next.
Wow. This question is for Sarah. Sarah, I'm wondering, I didn't get a lot of time talking with you throughout the game, so I'm wondering, what was a defining move for you that you can claim?
I think the alliances I had and kind of
What were those alliances?
So at the beginning, I think the blue team, we were all pretty like tight. None of us really wanted to get rid of each other, so that was hard to work with. And then once we did the first merge, I think that's when Marley and I started talking, and then I mean we kind of got close pretty quick, I think. So that was, I mean, obviously that was helpful. And then I was with, Matt, Charlie, Victoria, that whole red group, with like Adam, you, even Aiden. Aiden pulled some weight. Like that whole group, I don't know if I would have been here without that group. So I think that.
But what did you do?
I just tried to play the game as honestly as I could. I don't know what specific alliances I made myself. I was a part of 2 specific ones with James and Victoria and then these 2. But
So is there anything you can point at that you're like, I did that?
there were a few votes where I picked names. Just one. There was one where I picked Matt because I'm afraid of Matt. And then I think, that was one of the ones for like, everyone voted him out. Yeah.
Axton, you're up next.
All right. I have a question for Marley. What was a pivotal moment in this game where you feel like you outplayed all the other players who were remaining?
Honestly, I feel like it was that final 6. We had Sui, Matt, you, and I sitting up there, and I felt like all of us were pretty substantial threats. I think, in a way, keeping Matt around ended up working out. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
And closing out the jury questions, Matt.
Congrats, guys. Super proud of you guys for getting here. You definitely deserve it. Survivor's a super messy game. Everybody makes mistakes. You don't play the game you expect to when you come in. If you guys go back to the very beginning, or at any point, what's one mistake that you might have made along the way that you either would have done something differently, you would have, of course, corrected? What would you have done differently in your game? And this is a general question for each of you guys.
There were a few challenges for me, immunity specifically. When it was a group challenge, I gave my all every time. But some of the immunity challenges, I knew I probably didn't have the best shot, and so I kind of just gave up. I really wish I didn't do that. I wish I put in more effort for myself, but I didn't. So if I could change anything, it would just be trying harder for me.
If you went back to the beginning, what is a mistake that you made that you would have fixed, or a way that you would have played your game differently?
I mean, getting out my closest allies fucking sucked. Adam and Sully, like, I really just did not want to see you guys go, but I felt like I was pinned against a wall, and it just...
My name is Soleil.
I'm so sorry. Soleil.
It's cool.
I feel like I was really pinned against a wall with some of those votes, and I had to look out for myself first.
I feel like for some of the votes, definitely in the middle to later part of the merged section, and I was a little too paranoid about my own position, and I made assumptions that were not true and definitely colored the way I acted and some of the things that I said.
What were those assumptions? Like, what tactically, like, did you actually do that? What were the assumptions? What did you do?
I went heavily under the operation that I thought I was going to be the one out like 3 times in a row, and then that didn't happen. In fact, a single vote did not get cast on me, which was surprising to me at the time. And especially, I think the boasting about the strength of our alliance with Victoria after I think right after Adam was eliminated, it was definitely probably a mistake on my part. Got a little too cocky there.
Cool. Well, thank you guys. Seriously, congrats. Wish you the best for you guys.
And that finishes our question part. Final 3. I will give you a minute to gather your thoughts, and then we will get started with final speeches.
Charlie, you're up first.
Hi everyone. I think I just want to start out this by saying thank you to each and every one of you still in the game and on the jury. Every single one of you has been paramount to my success, and I would not be standing here without the help from every single one of you. And thank you. Both in this game and in the real world, there's no such thing as a self-made person. Everyone, I have been helped so many times, so many people have been on my side, and I do want to say thank you. I also think it's really funny that I got here without having any idea of what I'm doing. I came at this from a wildly different approach when I started, thinking I wasn't going to make any friends. Boy, was I wrong. My entire framework for this has been the TV show Total Drama Island. I don't know what character I am on that. Maybe you all can decide that at some point. But yes, thank you. I also think that says a lot about my strengths as a player and as a teammate, alluding to the fact that I've had to figure this out the entire time. I mean, I was sitting very easy on the first day, and then I was kind of thrown in on the deep end and on day 2, and without alliances both pre-built on day 1, and without new alliances I had started to forge on that day, once again, I would not be standing in this position. So, thank you.
Thank you, Charlie. Sarah, you're up.
Hi guys! I really loved playing with all of you. This has been really fun. I've also really liked that I like all of you, like genuinely, and that's also what's made this game so hard. All of my choices were purely based off of how you guys played, which is why I was going for Matt so much. It was why I was going for Soleil. I thought they were very strong players, and I didn't feel safe around them. everything I told you guys was as honest as I could be. Obviously, not always, but I wanted to keep everything transparent. The people that have, I mean, Charlie's totally right. Like, you can't get anywhere in this game without alliances and without people supporting you. So, like, I really appreciate you guys for that, and you guys. I don't have much else to say other than thanks and you rock, and it's been fun.
Thank you, Sarah.
Marley, close us out.
First of all, follow suit. I genuinely have enjoyed my time here so much. I feel like I've formed some really genuine friendships that I really want to continue outside of this. I think this season had so many strong players, and I respect the shit out of that. That being said, I think the name of this game for me was adaptability. I came in knowing that I couldn't stick to one strategy and I was gonna have to play the field. I watched like way too many analysis videos before this, and I really do think that one takeaway from that is that you need to play the situation, not the game. And I think that's exactly what I did. From my girlfriend going home unplanned, and then my second closest ally going home right after, definitely threw me for a loop, and I did feel like I had a pretty fat target on my head for a while there. Which in that moment I felt like I scaled back and did a lot of threat management there, which ended up carrying me spam. I really do feel like everything I did in this game was with purpose, and I hope that you guys can see the same.
Hey. At this point in the season, the power now shifts over to the jury. Jury, you will be voting for a winner, who you want to see win Survivor Boulder Season 1. Trey, you're up first.
This is an incredibly hard decision. But even though I had Marley locked in, Charlie's speech genuinely impressed me.
When I realized how far he came, so my vote goes to Charlie.
I'd like to give one final shout out to my dog at the crib, Marley. All according to plan.
Okay. I am so excited to vote for this person.
Marley, somehow you still don't know my name. But you played a great game. You definitely were striding the middle. And I felt like you played a really great balance of being low key while also taking hard stances. And you weren't just like noodling about in neutrality. Yeah, great job. You deserve it.
This has been an incredible time. To everyone else playing, and you guys are making such a special time. It's the final 3. You guys absolutely crushed it. Really proud of all of your games. I think you guys all have your own strengths, and you all deserve to be up there. But I'm going to get this one to you. I think that between the immunity wins, between the strategic plays that you've made, I said it in the last vote out. You got my vote as an honor and a respect one. I'm going to get it this time as well for you to win. So congrats, and I hope you win. Yeah.
For one final time this season, I'll go tally the votes. Thank you everyone who has made this season of Survivor Boulder amazing. For one final time, I will read the votes. Finalists, you want to see your name in this urn. If you have 5 votes, you'll be the first winner of Survivor Boulder. I'll read the votes. First vote, Marley. Second vote, Charlie. Third vote, Marley. Fourth vote, Marley. That's 3 votes Marley, 1 vote Charlie. Marley. And the winner of Survivor Boulder Season 1, Marley. Congratulations, Marley!
Oh my god!
And you are the winner of $220.